Hi, I'm Emma and I'm a self-confessed mess. Welcome to a new series I'm going to call Tidy Space, Tidy Mind, where I'm going to go through areas of my house bit by bit in small digestible chunks and figure it out. Do my absolute best to reduce clutter and make my space a place that I feel calm, relaxed, isn't a reflection of my mental health. I have ADHD and the main manifestation of that is usually the state of my house. I really struggle to keep on top of basic tasks such as putting clothes away, tidying up after myself, gathering clutter, and I want to use this series as a way to motivate me to go through small sections of my house bit by bit and make it a nicer, tidier space. I also have plans to do some work on this house, some redecorating, and I want to get it to a better point so that I'm not moving around clutter. I want to be able to decorate after clearing. So I am not going to promise the frequency of these videos. I am not going to promise anything other than every once in a while you will be getting one of these. It might be one day, it might be 4 days long. It just depends how long I'm inspired and motivated to do it, because I don't want to put pressure on myself, but it is something that I need to do, and I thought it might make me feel more inspired if I did it in a little series for you. And I thought also if you are maybe a messy person as well, it might help you feel a little bit less alone in your own struggles with it, as well as maybe inspiring you to also do some work on your space and make it a lovely place for you to live. It is after all your home, because the way that my house looks, the way my space feels definitely does have an impact on my mood, and when I'm living in a clutter-free area it makes me feel so much calmer in my brain. So if this can inspire you to do the same for yourself, then amazing. If you are sat on your sofa right now watching this and you're looking around and you've got a doom pile next to you, use this video as your motivation. Let's tidy together, let's do this together, because you're not alone in it. I struggle with it massively, and I have done since I was a kid, and it's something that I have to work on all the time. So welcome to Tidy Space, Tidy Mind episode 1. Today we are in my office. We're going to be tackling a section of my office. We're going to keep it small, we're going to keep it bite-sized and manageable, because a big task is far too overwhelming for me. So start small and start the chain reaction. Let's go. But first, all right, so I think the area I'm going to tackle today is this. This has an absolute accumulation of stuff on it, and I did want to use this with a system, and currently there is no system. So we're going to go through this today, because once this is clear, then other things can go in it that are meant to be there. So this will start a chain reaction. It's all about starting. Starting is the hardest part, people. Let's bring you a little bit closer. Wee, isn't that fun? See, tidying can be fun. So I think step 1 is going to be just taking everything out, seeing what's actually in here, and then seeing where they should be, and then we'll go from there. I need some music, hang on.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made.
So I have taken everything out of those shelves. There is absolutely no order, rhyme or reason as to what is here. It's just a random selection of stuff that I've just been chucking in. So we're gonna organize these into piles of new things that I want to try in videos, because I think that's what I want these shelves to be. The top one is brand new, things that I haven't tried yet that I need to film. The second one is going to be skincare that I don't use every single day. And then I need to decide what the bottom shelf is going to be. So wish me luck. I'm pretty happy so far. Now I have a better understanding of what was in those shelves, which we know is now just miscellaneous stuff. It's time to find homes for them. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. So I'm heading to go meet my friend Scarlett at the gym in an hour, which is why I started this now, because it's like an hour time frame to like a power hour to get as much done as I can. I'll go to the gym and I'll come back, and if I feel inspired to keep going, I will, and if I don't, then that's okay too. I will have done a good chunk. Dedicated time, it keeps me motivated. Because I'm seeing her in an hour, if there's anything that I find that I think she might like that I no longer need or want, I'm gonna put her together a little makeup bag and go treat her to it. She was talking about needing a hyaluronic acid, and my favorite hyaluronic acid is the Revitalift one from L'Oreal, and I actually just realized I have 2 of them, so I thought rather than me having 2, and I have loads of other brands as well, like I'll never get through all of them, and if I want to buy this in the future I can. I don't need 2 of these hanging around, so she needs one now. So I'm gonna go give her one of these. If there's anything else that I see that I think she might like that I know I'm not gonna use or give as much love as it needs, I'll whack it in this little makeup bag and go give it to her. So, for example, I have a few multiples of these made by Mitchell Blushes, so I think she might get some use out of those. And she's also a little bit fairer than me when she doesn't fake tan, so I have a few foundation shades that don't really match me, especially seeing as we're coming into the summer months. I won't need them, so I'm gonna give her a few of those as well. So let's do this. I'm sorry, but this is just going in the bin. I'm not giving this to anyone. I hate this. The task now is to put things that are going to belong here. The rest of the stuff, so all of my makeup does have a place. There's just too much to fit in the place. Each drawer is full to the brim, basically. But that is a task for another day. I'm just going to put away everything to the best of my ability that's on the floor there. Keep this empty. And then I'm going to put everything that's new in, I've been sent in PR, that I'd like to try out on camera, that I'd like to film with, in the top. The middle is going to be skincare that I use but don't use daily, so not my everyday skincare, so face masks that I like to use and extra setting sprays. And then I think the bottom for now I'm going to put my empties in because I want to film my empties videos more regularly, so I might as well do that now. I have some empty products. I don't think this is going to be their permanent home because it looks a little bit messy, she says, with her whole house looking like a mess, but just for now that's where they're gonna live. I think eventually I'm just gonna use one of these boxes as my empties boxes, and then once this is full I'll film an empties video. But at the moment they're full of products, unorganized random products, so these I need to go through, which will be a whole task in and of itself. But for now the empties are just gonna live here until I go through those boxes, because the thing is with tidying is a lot of the time it looks worse before it looks better. What I need to do is prevent that as much as I possibly can, because I'll start tidying and then I'll leave it for weeks on end. So if I leave it in a worse state than when I started, my house overall just feels and looks even worse. And then the clutter just builds up anyway, and then it ends up in a worse place. So we can't let it get too much worse before it gets better. So for now, we just need to work with what we've got. Dreaming of you. I'm losing momentum. Monster. Put away everything that was on the floor. Have they been put away well? No. No, they've not. However, those shelves now have some sort of order to them. They have a purpose. They aren't gonna stay the way that they are. I'm gonna go to the gym. I've been at this for an hour and a half. Go let out a little bit of energy. And then when I come back, we'll see how I'm feeling and whether I would like to continue. I think I probably will want to. I'm feeling like I'm in the flow, which is good. But yeah, I got to scurry. So I will show you how it's looking when I get back. See you in an hour. We're back, baby. We're back from the gym. There is so much makeup on my... Don't look. I'm so sorry. I need to clean them. You know what? I've come back and I'm still feeling hyped. I'm still feeling hyped. So I'm gonna use it. I think we may have hit hyperfocus, people, because I have absolutely no appetite. I just ate half a sandwich and couldn't finish it, which is, that is not like me. That is not like me. Which means we're hyper-focused, which means we've got to use it. So let's keep going, babes. I'll show you where we've got to. I lose my appetite and I actually want to clean. Yeah. Both very out of character. So here is the makeup desk. You will have seen that I've cleared this up a bit. I've put everything is in here. Oh God, now I've sat down. The dopamine isn't hitting quite like it was hitting before. Where do I start? We're happy with this so far, okay? We got empties, skincare, new in. This is the absolute shit show of my drawer, which is usually the only area of my house that is tidy, okay? I am actually quite anal about this drawer. I like everything to be in its little compartment, and it is currently chaos, which shows you where my brain has been for the past couple of months. This has obviously got too much stuff in it for the number of places that there are for it to go. So my question is, do I now go through product by product? Do I start the decluttering process of a specific product type? I feel like I want the actual makeup decluttering to be a separate video. I'm feeling a little bit torn as to how to approach this next stage. God, I love endorphins. They really do just make me a better person. Come on, Em. Come on, sweetheart. Let's... Oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I'm gonna keep this in. This is the reality when you are a bit like me. I am now feeling overwhelmed and I don't want to do anything. Like, I feel frozen because I don't know where to start, which is the position I get to usually, which is why my house is a mess, because I get to here and I freeze and I'm like, I don't know where to start, and then I don't do anything. And that's currently how I feel. I feel like I want to give up because I don't know where to start, which is silly because it needs to be done. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, which is how my house gets to the state that it gets to. So this is apparently my everyday makeup. That's full of shit too. Let's start with foundations. I'm just going to put all of my foundations here. And if I don't see myself using it regularly, it will go in the big collection. Play Spotify. 4 years of college and plenty of knowledge have earned me this useless degree. So I'm thinking taking out skincare because I want to keep my skincare here. So this is going to be SPFs and primers. What about serum? Oh, this is hard. Let's just start by putting away things that I use regularly. Do you like this camera work? I think I'm doing... Oh, no. Hang on, my light fell. I feel like I'm doing really well here. This is really good. Going really well. Here we go. Get you up close and personal. Primers and foundations that I use regularly that don't belong in my everyday makeup bag. This is the worst before it gets better stage, which we hate so much, but this means I have to finish this task. Even if I just do this bit, then I'll be happier. Taking it slow. Okay. Okay, primers and foundations. I can only put ones that close, because if this doesn't close, it will do my head in. Now we have all of these, and I'm sorry, I feel like my camera work has just been absolutely all over the place. Hello. At the moment, I have mascaras in here. I'm not using half of these mascaras at the moment, so I'm gonna put mascaras and eyeliners and lip liners all in one thing, because realistically I use about 4 different lip liners, I use 2 eyeliners, and I use a few mascaras. This we can cut back. So this is gonna be primers and this is gonna be foundations. Tall primers that I actually use. So Vive Skin Nova, NARS Radiant, Ola Henriksen, You're Too Dark For Me, Iconic Radiant Glow. I want to start using this, so I'm going to put this here so I can see it every day. And my Weleda, are you going to fit? Yes, Weleda Skin Food. Tall primers. I have these matte primers that I never use, so they can go in my collection for if I want matte, which is rare, but it does sometimes happen. Now in here, tall foundations, my Glowish, my Charlotte Tilbury. I want to start using the Ciate one again because this is gorgeous. I've completely forgotten to use it. I haven't used this in so long and I want to try and use it up. My nude sticks, which I love. My Clé de Peau, which I never use but cost me a fortune, so I want to try and use that. Halo Glow. Perfect. How satisfying. And now all of these need to go into my collection. Those have all been put away, rammed in my makeup drawer. And I really mean rammed. They're overflowing. That will be part 2, I promise. I have an empty drawer. Truly, truly. Why? Oh my god. My patience is starting to run thin. This might be a bit rogue, but I'm actually thinking maybe putting all of my Made by Mitchell blushes in here because they actually take up quite a lot of space in my drawer. And then I can see them all and just grab the one I feel like wearing. That's quite cute. My camera's about to die. And I too am running out of battery here. So I think I'm actually gonna end this here. It's an improvement. We've definitely made some moves. Good morning, it's the next day. Still feeling inspired to do a bit of tidying. Getting ready this morning was so much nicer of an experience because at least my foundations, primers, skincare was all in the right place, but also there just wasn't all the clutter. I wasn't getting ready and things weren't falling off my desk, which is just the most rage-inducing thing. The fact that it was a nicer experience inspired me to keep going a little bit today, but I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna give myself one more hour today, one power hour to crack through as much as I can because I do have other things to be getting on with today. Who's texting me? Who are you? While the spark is within me, I thought, let's keep that spark sparking. Let's light a fire. Today's task is doing the same thing that I just did with my foundations, but with my concealers. There are so many concealers in this drawer and I do use them all mostly, but there are some that I definitely don't use as often, so they can go in my main collection for filming purposes. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's go. Oh, this drawer just gives me so much anxiety. Play Spotify.
Here's Spotify.
And I am a material girl. Know that we are. Let's do cream bronzers and blushes while we're here. Screw it, I'm doing it now. Done a good chunk. I've still left my lip products and eye products at the end here, which I will go through maybe in this video, maybe in a different video. I don't know, would it be satisfying for me to complete the whole desk in this video? Probably. So I'll probably do that on another day, but for today I have things to be getting on with, so I'm gonna leave today here, or maybe I'll come back to it a little bit later on in the day. We'll just see how I'm feeling. But yeah, things are looking good so far. I'm now just stressed about the stuff that's on my desk that needs homes. Once this is sorted, I'm very excited to declutter the main collection, because once I've decluttered that, everything will have somewhere to go. I'm excited to do it, but I'm also dreading it. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be the big task. But you gotta do what you gotta do, boo. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you where we're at. Look at the difference. Oh my God. Primers, SPFs and glow products. We've got foundations, BB creams, etc. Concealers I think still needs to be culled a little bit, but I've got a couple here that are nearly empty, so I want to use these up and that will free up a little bit of space. Cream bronzers, cream blushes and highlighters, brow products, lip products and a big brow product that doesn't fit, powder bronzers and pot bronzers, blushes and some cream blushes, as well as highlighters, like powder highlighters, and then we've got setting powders, all like my big ones down here, and then my pressed powders here, and then my everyday palettes here, and then this is where I put like lip products and eye products. So this is the last section to get sorted out. Oh my God, oh, it's so much better. I'll see you when I finish this drawer. Whether that's today, we'll find out. Hey boo, day 3 of trying to get this makeup desk sorted and we're gonna finish it today. Finish the first installment of Tidy Space, Tidy Mind. It's happening. A pre-workout snack because we know that this is probably gonna make me sweat. So babies, this is where we be. This is the last section, the last melon. This is gonna be like eye stuff that I reach for a lot and lip products that I reach for a lot. So you guys know the drill. Let's take it all out, figure it out. Into the sky, making my way downtown, walking fast. It's complete. I've done it. Put everything that was left on the makeup desk in the drawers. Those drawers are now anxiety inducing. Definitely gonna have to be one of the next episodes. The task that we set out to do is complete. Let me give you a little tour. Welcome to my tidy makeup desk. Hello. So my mirror would usually be here, but obviously so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm just gonna put this down here. So this is the system. All my daily skincare lives up here. Here is my daily tools, so my soap, my spoolies, hair ties, hair clips, pencil sharpener, and eye tape. In here is my blushes, the rest of my blushes, and my Charlotte Tilbury tints. I've actually just decided to put my mascaras in here because it means I can just pull one out and grab one rather than having them all in here, because I end up just grabbing the first one. This one doesn't fit, so this will just live here. Setting sprays, primers, foundations, lip liners and eyeliners, and then one mascara, beauty blenders and stuff, brushes. These need a wash, so that will happen soon. And then the doozy, primers, foundations, concealers, cream bronzers, cream blushes and highlights, lip products, brow products, bronzers, blushes, setting powders, eyeshadow palettes, lip products, eye products, and loose powders. Oh, this is just heaven. Oh my god. I'm gonna try my best to keep this as is. This section is still sitting pretty, still serving the purpose that it was given. I definitely still need to go through this. All of these new in things will eventually find homes. The skincare, I'm gonna put some of this in my bathroom, so this will also get reduced right down. And then this is my empties. My makeup bags are empty. My everyday makeup bags are completely empty. There's no residual products in there. All my everyday makeup is now here. So good. We're gonna call it a day for episode 1 of Tidy Space, Tidy Mind. I am feeling so good about this. I'm very excited to film more episodes. It's not just gonna be my makeup collection. We're gonna dot all over the house, go through my larder, my cupboards in my kitchen, my bathroom, bedroom, my clothes, my wardrobe, the cupboards in my living room. We are going to gut this house. The aim here is to streamline. The aim here is to declutter, to make this space calming, and this area just feels so much better already. The fact that I know those drawers are chaos is actually stressing me out a little bit, so I will hopefully start filming that pretty soon. Should it have taken me 3 days? No. There was actually a lot to go through. I'm very happy with the work I've done so far on it, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here and you like content like this, you like decluttering, you like maximalism, trying to streamline slightly, I'm never going to be a minimalist. That is not me. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for the next installments. Where would you like me to declutter next? I'd love to know. I hope you have the best day, and I'll see you guys very soon.